Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're doing a full day in the life of eating. So I'm going to show you guys every single meal I have. My meals have been changed since the last time I've done this, so there is a lot more food in it, which is absolutely fantastic. So I have 5 meals throughout the day along with a few snacks. So I'm going to show you guys how I make every single one. A lot of them's quite boring to make. And then every single meal, and I'll also put the calories and macros and stuff on the meal. And then at the end of the day, I'll do a full recap of all the meals I ate, and then obviously all the calories that go with it. I'm currently in the kitchen now, and it is 8:45, so it is breakfast time. Bit late eating today, normally it's about 8 o'clock-ish, so a bit later than usual, but we have our first meal coming up, so I'll show you guys that and then we'll get scranning. So there we have it, first meal has been made. I'll try to show you guys. So it's 2 crumpets, 3 eggs, 3 turkey rashers, chilies, and then tomato sauce. We also have my drink that I have every single morning, which is the SIS, so Sports and Science Electrolyte, the wee tabs, and then my protein creatine as well. So I will get this down me. Favourite thing about this, takes literally 5 minutes to make, which is unreal. Looks pretty good as well. So I will put the calories on screen for you guys then now. Gonna eat this, and then once I've had this, it'll be time for my pre-workout meal before legs. And just like that, it's time for meal 2. So we have 100 grams of oats, 60 grams of whey, and I put some cinnamon in there as well, just to make it taste a bit nicer. And then put it in the microwave for a wee bit, just to warm up as well. And then we also have a banana, and then a coffee. And this is all for my pre-workout, so I'll have this, and I aim to be in the gym in about an hour and a half, just to give it time to digest. I don't normally eat sitting here, I normally eat it on my bed, but that would have been quite a fruity angle, so I thought I'll sit down and show you it. I mean, I will show you the oats, but I mean, it's literally like their oats. How appealing can they look? They don't look great, but they do taste good. And I'm using the Perform S'mores protein, which is like incredible. The oats obviously taste of nothing themselves, but when you mix them with a protein powder, it just tastes exactly like that protein powder. So to have them taste like s'mores is so ideal. So I'll get this in me, and then we'll head to Flex Unit, hit my leg session, and then should be back about 1:30, 2-ish for pre or post workout meal. And then I believe, looking at the weather, I think I'm gonna go play golf today, because it is fucking lovely. Like it's cold, it's like 8 degrees, but it's sunny, which is exactly what you want. So I will see you guys after my gym workout, unless I show you guys a bit of it, but I'll see you guys in the next bit. So legs have been smashed, and it is time for the post-workout meal. Now, whenever I post on TikTok about uncooked rice, I get so many comments with people not understanding, so I'm just going to show you guys what I mean. So I have a rice cooker. So this rice isn't like packet rice, it's dry rice. Obviously, just had to make sure I get the right amount there. Rice cooker, best machine of all time. Literally, all you need to do, put water in it as so, and then put it back on the machine, press the button, and then that's it. It's done. And you get this nice fluffy rice. Like packet rice, it's all right, but value for money wise, it is dog shit. So get yourself a rice cooker, 20 quid, best money you ever spend. And look, it comes out so nice. That literally took 10 minutes. So for the post-workout meal, it's just a simple chicken and rice, seasoning the chicken with paprika and fajita. I know, white boy has flavour. Obviously a monster as well, and then we've got the dog. Now this meal is pretty sad. I mean, it's chicken and rice, it's very basic, but for the next meal, we have a cheat meal, so keep your eyes peeled for this one. How could I forget? I also have an apple with this meal, and I also have an apple with my dinner as well. Good evening. Yes, I am still the same person you saw 2 minutes ago. I have been on a sunbed, so don't get confused. It's not some Spanish male that's taken over the channel. It is still indeed me. And my legs are a bit red, ignore that. But dinner, obviously I just showed you guys, we have salmon. Now, my usual dinner on normal days is mince, rice and sauce, and then also an apple. But today, once a week, I do like an off-plan meal. Now, the calories in this are pretty much the exact same as what would be in my mince. So it's just like a like-for-like swap. Obviously, the macros will be different. And this isn't something I have every single week. I'm going to look to change it. This off-plan meal has been like a new thing for me. Obviously, I've just came off the back of a diet. This is my first time, obviously, with a coach and stuff. So before that, I was just doing whatever the fuck I want. But first time off a diet. So obviously, I've got my bulking plan. But just to keep things non-boring and to stop myself sort of from snacking, I'm looking to have an off-plan meal once a week. And like I said, the calories aren't to be like, it's not to be like a off-plan day where the calories are like 2,000 calories over. It's just to be like a meal to reset, sort of not have, from eating the same thing, like again and again and again pretty much. So I think I'm going to do it every Tuesday. Today's a Tuesday, so I swapped out the mince and rice for the salmon. Now, if you don't eat your sushi with chopsticks, you are crazy. Like, that is the most fun bit. So I've got a soy sauce, light soy sauce, bowl for it, and then obviously my own chopsticks. I didn't think we had a pair, but I found them, thank God, because eating it with your fingers just ain't it. You've got to respect the food, eh? Got to respect it. So I'll eat this. What time's it now? I can check my watch in these videos like every 2 seconds, but it's about 6 o'clock. Done all my steps. Didn't go golfing. Andy, you know who you are watching this. You said we were going to go golfing and you pulled out last minute. Bad guy. Bad guy. So instead I just went for a walk, a sunbed. So I've done 8,300 steps to be 10,000 a day, so close enough to that. I'll get some done after this, and then we're in for final meal of the day. The creme de la creme. Now, this, I think today will be my favourite meal of the day, but my dessert is normally the favourite meal of the day, so I'll show you guys that once I've eaten this. I'll also put the calories on screen for this as well, which should just be on the back of this. Let me see actually, what is it? So, 600 calories per serving, it says, roughly. Now, my mince and rice and the apple is about 700, so this with the apple, you're about even. I'll try and find the protein and carbs and stuff on this. Hopefully I should just be able to scan it on MyFitnessPal, and it should show up. £9.20 by the way, £9.20 for a little box of sushi. Daylight robbery. Like, that's generally like the price, I was going to say that's the price I'd expect to pay in a restaurant, but it's not. Because you literally get 4 bits of salmon and rice probably in the restaurant for £9.20, and I've got a bunch of other bits of salmon avocado roll. So not the worst, but the Yo Sushi bit from Tesco, fresh, not the best sushi I've ever had, but it's good and it's easy to get as well, easy to access. It's got the calories and stuff on it, so can't complain. So I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to get this scranned. I will see you guys in the next clip. Right, final meal of the day. Now, let me tell you something. This meal right here gets me up in the morning. This is the best meal of all time. The bowl is fucking massive because I've had it in a glass bowl before and there's too many Cocoa Pops now to mix, so I'm having to use literally like a jug. Not a jug, like a big mixing bowl pretty much. But it makes it easier to eat and easier to make, so cannot complain at all. Obviously I put a video on the screen because it's quite hard to show you from this angle, but just can't get over this. I've had it with so many different protein powders as well. If you haven't tried the skyr yogurt with protein powder in it, just do it, so good. I rotate between the skyr and the Feye. I only know how to say that because I've seen the YouTube ad, and it's Feye, the one that's Fage. Whatever one is on Club Card pretty much, because they're both extortionate, but often one of them is on Club Card, and it makes it a bit cheaper. So I mean, they taste the exact same. Not that I eat the Greek yogurt on its own, because Greek yogurt on its own is dog shit. Like genuinely, like it's like torture trying to eat Greek yogurt on its own. So mix it with everything. We've got the protein powder, Cocoa Pops, and then frozen fruit. I've got strawberries and blueberries. See, I have 100 grams of frozen fruit. I don't like 100 grams of frozen blueberries because it's too many blueberries. I don't like strawberries, but they're heavy, so makes the 100 grams easier to get in. My favourite is just raspberries. Like, I'd happily have 100 grams of raspberries, but the shop didn't have any, so 100 grams of blueberries and strawberries it is. Unpopular opinion as well, I prefer the fruit frozen. Like, I'll actually eat it frozen. Like, I won't wait for it to defrost. I'd rather have I'd rather have a frozen blueberry than a non-frozen blueberry in my yogurt anyway. Normally I wouldn't eat frozen blueberries normally, but in the yogurt, so much better frozen. Anyway, this wraps up a successful bulking day in the life. The total calories for the day on a normal day without the sushi in there. But yes, bulk is going well, weight is moving ever so slightly, but we're not too focused on that, just focused on getting massive. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to press subscribe, and if you have any questions about any of the meals, let me know, but I'll see you guys in the next one.